What's up, everyone? It's Patrick. Back again, video two. I asked some of you guys when I posted my first video to send in some questions, and surprisingly, I got a nice substantial amount of questions. Um, I was really happy about. So I'm gonna answer some really tough questions, some that I really don't want to answer, but I should for for the video and the type of people I want to see the video. First, before I get into the questions, really quick, I'm gonna try to keep this video a little shorter than my last one. That's number one. Number two, I just want to thank everyone who has watched my video. I thought honestly I was gonna get maybe 25 to maybe 50 views at most, and I think right now it's almost at 300. So thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Um, yeah. So thank you so much. So much. I love you all. I'm gonna hop right into the questions. The first question I got was, "What and when is the surgery?" What is the surgery? It's called gastric sleeve, and what happens is they go into your stomach laparoscopically, which means they don't cut me open, they just make 5 little incisions, and they cut out 85% of my stomach. Yeah, 85. So then my stomach is going to look like a banana. It's going to be that small, so it will help me, it won't, it will help me not be hungry, so I could lose weight. Um, There is a couple different other options if you want to get the lap band. I know that's a band that they put on your stomach to make your stomach smaller, and you could make it tighter or you could loosen it up. Um, I chose not to do the band. That was one of the other questions. Why didn't you do the lap band? Because some people don't lose as much weight on it that I've seen. There are a lot of success stories, don't get me wrong, and God bless them. I just thought the sleeve was a perfect match for me, and my surgeon agreed. Um, a lot of people don't know this, but my mom actually had gastric bypass surgery, and she lost almost 100 pounds. She looks great, and I love her very much. So a little shout out to her right there. Um, in the bypass, it's a little different. It's actually really different. They kind of take intestines and they kind of move everything around. And I feel like I'm way too young for that, and I feel I'm not big enough for that. But that's just my personal thing. It's different for everyone. When is my surgery? I don't know yet. It's probably going to be within the next 3 weeks. I'm just waiting on my surgeon to call me and say, "Patrick, come in so we can sit down and pick the date." But it's definitely going to be before April. I know that. So it's March 1st now. Hopefully, it's going to be in the next 2 to 3 weeks. After surgery, how much food do I eat? Um, for the first couple weeks, it's all liquids. You have to drink a lot of these protein shakes because you have to build up the protein in your stomach. And then the first month you have to puree food, which means you have to stick it in a blender and blend it so it's basically like liquid, like you have to drink it through a straw. Now I'm going to gross you out a little bit for a second, but it's a little funny. When I went to go see my dietitian, she asked me all these questions of what do I like to eat, and and I mentioned I love ham and cheese sandwiches. Now, almost everyone loves a good ham and cheese sandwich. So she's like, "Oh, you can eat that." And I was like, "I can? I can eat that?" She goes, "Yeah, if you just puree it, blend it up and drink it through a straw." Really? Drink ham and cheese through a straw? I'll stick to Jello. Okay? Um, yeah. So that's the whole food process. Someone said, "How long are you going to be kind of like on bed rest or something?" Well, you're in the hospital for 2 days on the gastric sleeve surgery, and then it's different for everyone. I've read testimonials that some people are back to work in 3 days, and some people are back to work in 10 days. You know what I'm saying? has to do with pain management. I personally am not good at pain, okay? I don't like pain, so I guess we're just going to see what happens. The next question that I got that I'm going to read was not a nice question. Was not a nice question, but I'm going to read it so I can make something extremely clear. I'm not going to say who it was from either because I want to keep all these questions anonymous, but the question was, do I think that I'm going to get a love life when I get skinny? Now, I know some people are thinking that's not mean. It is mean because they were coming at, like, do you really think that you're going to get a boyfriend when you get skinny? It's like, first of all, I'm not getting gastric sleeve surgery because I want a boyfriend. Okay? There are probably some people out there that want to improve their love life. Would I like a partner? Absolutely. But is that the reason why I'm getting it? No. It's because I want to be healthy. It's because I don't want to be the weight I am right now. It's because my dad is a type 2 diabetic. I don't want to have diabetes. My uncle just had his second heart attack. I don't want to have a heart attack. I don't want to be overweight. I don't want to be this weight. I don't want to be walking up the stairs and when I get to the top of the stairs I'm out of breath. That's not cute and that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for a man. No one should ever do anything for a man. So, to that hater, you could sit down because that wasn't right. But, you know, what are you going to do? Like I said in the last video, dedicated to the haters because you're always going to have haters out there. And you know what? They're honestly people that are pushers because they push you to prove them wrong, and I'm going to prove every single one of them wrong. Anyway, there was another question I didn't write down. Oh man, I don't know. So whatever. So to keep this video short as possible, I will go to the last question. This question is really hard for me to even say. Okay. It's how much do I weigh? I don't like saying it. I don't like saying this. I didn't want to say this until I was talking to my aunt the other night, and she said, "You should really say how much you weigh because there's probably people out there that, you know, maybe weigh as much or maybe more than me, and they want to know where I was at and where I'm going to be." So here it goes. I weigh 379 pounds. It is the highest weight I have ever been, and by God, it is the highest weight I ever will be. It's really hard to, like, I'm shaking because there's a lot of people that judge you, and there's a lot of people that might take this as like an insult, like use it as an insult back to like bullies and stuff like that. But you know what? I'm a strong individual. I'm saying how much I weigh because I want to help people. That's why I'm making these videos, to help people like me who want the surgery, who don't know a lot about the surgery. So yeah. So that's how much I weigh. 379. That's it. I can't wait to be 377, 360, 350, 340, 300, 250. You know, I'll be happy to tell everyone that, but it's hard. You know, it's hard to tell people how much you weigh because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that it even got to that point. But that's why I have chosen to have the surgery. It's not because I want a boyfriend. It's not because I want friends, because I have a lot of friends. I have an amazing personality that I think everyone likes. I am very loved by a lot of people, and that's a threat to a lot of people. So, too bad. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna end the questions with that. Um, that was a tough one. This is gonna be a tough video to post, but I'm gonna post it because I wanted to get it out there, and I'm gonna dedicate this video to all my supporters, to all those people. I'm gonna get a little emotional. So all those people that sent me like those really nice messages about someone wrote to me how they were happy to even know me. That was the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. To know that someone was happy that I was in their life makes me it just fills me. Like that fills me. Like I don't need anything else but that. Um I really want this to help people. I'm not making these videos because I want attention. I really want, I'm sure there's a boy or a girl like me out there that is laying in bed right now or driving in their car, crying, thinking, wondering, how can you change? And that's where I need your help. Although I've had a lot of, I think, success with my first video, even though there's videos on YouTube that get millions of views, thousands of views, I want to get to 1,000. If you could share my video on your Twitters, Facebooks, I want it to get out there so people like me can see it. People who, like me 7 months ago, were thinking, I want to get the surgery, but I'm a little too embarrassed to go to a seminar because I'm sure there's a lot of people there that are going to be staring at me. Where can I find something to see what it's about? And this is why I'm making the video. So, on that note, thank you all so much for your support and your love. It means the world to me. I can't wait to see what's next for me as much as everyone says they can't wait to see what's next for me. It means so much to me, and I love you all so much. So much. So much. Thank you so much. So, until next time, hopefully in the next video, I will be at the doctor's office, sitting in the chair, listening to my date, and I will be, hopefully, I don't know. I'm going to be so overjoyed. I don't know. Like, I want that day to be here. But, you know what? Time, you know, God has, time for everything. And, there's always something behind waiting. And, I've waited long enough. I'm willing to wait maybe another week because I'm about to go crazy. But, so yeah. So hopefully the next video will be the beginning of the all liquid diet, which God help me, and my date. So, thank you so much. Please share. You don't have to rate or like on here. I don't even care about that stuff. You don't even have to subscribe. Just share. Share on your Facebook, share on your Twitter. And, thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the amazing messages. It's awesome. So, I love you all.